So let me ask you before I have you finish this one out. I want to ask you because in the process of being an artist, we all go through things, right?
Mhm.
And we have ups and downs. And I will always like to know, like, what are some of the things that in your process or journey of doing music that you felt like was a struggle time for you, like something that you had to overcome? I know one of the things you were saying, like, just overthinking being one
Mhm.
of those, but
Mhm.
is there also another thing that you may have experienced in your process of creating music?
Um, I feel like one of the things was not really knowing the business. That's one. It's a couple of
That's
things. Not
big.
really knowing the business and trusting people and listening to people and learning that the music business is the music business.
Mhm.
And everybody not honest with you. People are greedy. People are liars. And people, they could say they want the best for you and they really don't.
That's right.
And it was getting to a point where I couldn't even focus on the music and being creative because I was had to be so involved with the business part
Mhm.
and getting committed to labels and different stuff like that. Uh-uh. That was hard. That was really hard. It's really stressful. um you know Trying to you know balance the relationship in music, that was very hard.
That's a big one.
That was something I felt like really hindered my career. And then you have to make a choice
Mhm.
if your partner isn't necessarily supportive of what you're trying to do. I feel like that was one thing. Um Also just getting out of my own way.
Mhm.
Like sometimes I believe that it was like one point I was just like probably getting in my own way.
Mhm.
And then, you just gotta kind of really sit back and reset, like, and just let go of anything that was like hindering you at the time
Mhm.
and really just focus on what's important and, just go forward. Like, I feel like those are some things that really stunted my growth when it comes to my music career.
Yeah.
Because I people always tell me like, oh, you should have been way further off. I thought you would have been blown by now. Like, I just don't understand. But I understand now
Mhm.
that everything is in God's timing and it's all, divine timing. Like it's all happening at the right time.
Yeah.
So, whereas the people feel like I should have been somewhere else, me, I feel like, nah, I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
I ain't in no rush. Like, we're going to give it time. We're going to do it the right way. And, everybody not meant to go with you where you going, So that's what I've learned. And that's where I'm at right now in my life. And I feel like since I've been through those things, I feel like all of those things have prepared me for the time now.
Mm.
And I feel like it's the best I've ever been. And I'm excited and I'm happy. And I feel like it's gonna happen for me. Like, it's only a matter of time. Like, somebody ever say, it's only a matter of time. Don't worry about that. We ain't focused on that. It's a matter of time.
That's right.
So I know where I'm going. I know where I'm gonna be. I know I'm gonna be at the BET Awards real soon, probably next year. I know I'm gonna be on red carpets. I know I'm gonna be getting my Grammy. I know the people that didn't never want to acknowledge me are gonna acknowledge me. I know that all the radio stations that never wanted to play my music gonna play my music. All the DJs that didn't want to play me, they're gonna eventually have to play me. And that's
Yeah.
where I'm at with it. And I just know that it's all in a matter of time.
I love all the points that you shine light on because those are all real things, things that people don't necessarily put in the forefront to let people know, like, hey, I may be in a relationship that may be combating with my creative process or creating, right? Or the business side. A lot of people don't understand being an independent means you wear every single hat. As for, like, let's say like a signed artist, they got a team, a big team, everybody got a different hat. All they got to do is go in the studio, make music, and they go and do whatever else they want. But as an independent, yeah, it's more rewarding, but it's also more work also.
Right.
And then just because of social media, you may see a lot of people that get the buzz off of a reel. That takes time. You don't look back at how many reels they probably dropped before that one took off.
Right.
You know what I mean? They might have been dropping a reel a day. That might be their pattern of consistency to get
That's
to that
the key
point.
to all this is consistency.
Yeah.
Because one thing for sure, if you stop, it's not gonna happen. But
Exactly.
if you keep going, you it's probably always you might. Eventually it will.
Yeah.
But so all this is just a consistency thing. That's it.
That's real. That's real.
How bad you want it.
Yeah. And when it comes down to it, and you never know when that time is gonna happen.
It's when you least expect it.
That, and I also feel like when it don't happen right away, understand that there's work to be done. Because when it's time, it's time.
Right.
It ain't no time to get ready. It's
Right.
time. So get ready while you have that time, so you don't have to. You stay ready, so you never have to get ready. Is what I'll say. You know what I mean?
And then when you go through so much, like I've been through some really, really dark things, like trying to do music and just in general, just in life, like some really, really dark things. Like honestly, like when you finally get to where you're supposed to be, and it makes you appreciate it much more. You really gonna appreciate it more. You're gonna really just take the time and just enjoy it, and just, you know, make sure you never let it go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna take it for granted. You're not gonna, you know, just be like, I'm here.